Really crazy to think if this sneaker flopped, Michael Jordan might have left Nike and it could have changed everything that we know about the sneaker game today. Yo, what's going on, Sneak Geeks? It's your boy Sneaker Life. Welcome to MJ Mondays. I wanted to start a little series just paying tribute to each Jordan so people truly knew the history behind them and just kind of dive deep into the love of the game that we all have. Today we're going to talk about, obviously, the Jordan 1. Let's not forget, this sneaker changed the game. Now, people want to sit here and say, oh, it's washed, the sneaker game's dead.
Stop it, get some help.
Those same people were paying thousands of dollars just to have a Jordan 1, a GR. Now they want to hate. Don't get it twisted, man. J's are still hot. People are still wearing J's proudly. I'm still rocking mine. You know, the latest pickup was the Chicago 1 lows. So this couldn't have come at a better time. Look at these things, man. Go check out my review on them. I wanted to just use the lost and founds for this. You know, this was specifically a tribute to the Jordan 1, a sneaker that was lost and then magically found, right? We got the cool paper, just to even see regular price $65, on sale $29.99. First quality leather, which is funny, as seen on TV, anti-gravity machines, you know, just the hype of Michael Jordan. I mentioned in a video on the legacy will fade if the story doesn't continue. I think that's the biggest downfall for Jordan brand in general. Kids don't know Mike. They won't watch him. They're not gonna see him. There's no relevance to it. And people are like, oh, it's Michael Jordan, his brand, but really think about it. I hate to even say it, but I saw this TikTok come up where this dude was showing college kids Nelly. Yeah, Nelly. It's getting hot, Nelly.
It's not Bow Wow, even though it looks like him.
Almost looks like 50 Cent?
Tupac.
I've never seen that person in my life.
Yeah.
They thought it was 50 Cent. We're doomed. So I gotta do my part in the sneaker community and, you know, we gotta talk about it, right? Still a dead stock pair. I did get a few of these. Sometimes I catch myself being too much of a collector and just not wearing my shoes. Like I just like them. To have them, to hoard them. But yeah, like I said, every Monday, we're just gonna break down a different Jordan, the history, the story, and you know, if it's worth buying today. So to put it simply, back in the 80s, Nike was not a cool brand. Converse and Adidas ran the game. Nike decided to take a chance on the rookie and build a whole line around it. It all started off with obviously the band 1, right? Nike created colors that the NBA didn't like. They fined him and Nike leaned into it and turned it into a powerhouse. That rule-breaking identity is where the Jordan 1 became more than just a basketball shoe. It was a symbol of doing things your own way. Now, the reason this mattered back then was because on court, the Jordan 1 wasn't the most advanced technological shoe, if that's the wording. But it changed everything because it turned a player into a brand, which was a first. This was literally the first time kids ever wanted the shoe because of the story, not just the technology. It was one of those things where you weren't just buying sneakers, you were buying into MJ, Michael Jordan himself. If we fast forward today, we've seen collaborations with the Jordan 1. It's still extremely popular no matter what anyone says. And honestly, the reason why is because it goes with any outfit. It's the most recreated silhouette in history. And on top of that, I think it's just an early entry point for a lot of people. They're into Jordans, they like Michael Jordan, or even they just want to be cool and a part of the culture. It's an easy grab, especially today with everything that's going on in the economy. A lot of grails can be picked up for a very good price. And I still feel like even with the market cooling off, this sneaker is still a statement. I went to go play flag football with a homie of mine and he brought his out and I looked at him, I'm like, yo, I gotta break mine out. They look so clean. I still remember, and I probably mention this story all the time, the first time I made some money flipping sneakers and I spent it immediately on a pair of Jordan Band 1s from, what was it, 2011 when they released? I spent $750. It was the first sneaker that I ever really like paid resale for. And the funny thing about shoes is that when you spend over your budget, you just don't go backward. You say, oh, I'm not gonna spend $200. You spend $250. Then you go, oh, I'm not gonna spend $250 anymore. And then you spend $300. And then you spend $400. Then you spend $500. Then you spend $1,000. And I remember having like instant buyer's remorse. I even have this video where I was trying to sell them and kind of showing you guys like 10 years ago. I just remember having those. I had them in a glass container and I just felt like I was holding a piece of history, something that was so limited that other people didn't have. And I just love the story behind it and just the way they look on feet. And I don't know, there's just nothing better than a crispy pair of 1s. And even now, it's less about a flex or hype. It's just the connection. Growing up as a basketball player, I didn't get to watch very many Michael Jordan games. I was born in '94, but just to wear them, you just feel good, you feel great. Now going into today, you know, should you buy a pair of Jordan 1s. Which one should you grab? Maybe you're new. I always preached, you know, buy what you like. Whatever Jordan 1 it is that you have your eye on, just get it. You don't even got to think about it. If it was me and I was rebuilding my collection, I would definitely start off with something like the Lost and Found 1s, a pair of Chicago's, a pair of Breads. I feel like if you truly care about sneaker history, it's a no-brainer. I think my best Jordan 1 picks right now are probably Lost and Found 1s, Chicago's. Lost and Founds are going to be a little more expensive, not as crazy as they would have been back in 2016. Anything clean or neutral, you know, your Shadow 1s, pairs that you'll just actually wear instead of them just sit and collect dust. You could even run with your city colors. If you're in Chicago, you know, grab the Chicago's. You're in Denver, grab like the Storm Blue. It's close to like Broncos. They might even have probably like a navy pair out. Rep your city. Right now is a great time. You don't have to pay crazy resale for a lot of stuff. And even if you do go on something like Goat or StockX, go on eBay. Go on Facebook. We can do a video on how to legit check sneakers if you guys really want, because you do got to look out for that. You can find a lot of good deals right now. So that's it, man. That is the Jordan 1. Shoe that turned a rookie into a global icon. Next week, we're going to talk about the Jordan 2, a sneaker that was supposed to be luxury, kind of flopped, but it also secretly influenced everything after that. Let me know what you guys think of this series, and let me know down below what your favorite Jordan 1 colorway is. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, but I'll catch you on the next one. Run it.
Hands in the air now. Sneaker life. Hey.